If you're lacking this, you're probably lacking everything. You've reached Success Hotline, message number 10,251. I'm Dr. Rob Gilbert. It's the opening ceremonies of the Olympic Games. Your choice, winter, summer. And after all the athletes parade in, the Parade of Nations, they're all standing on the infield. And I'm thinking to myself, all these 3,000 athletes, different countries, different nationalities, different religions, different heights, different weights, different sports, different everything. What's the common denominator that they all have in common? What's the common denominator that unites them? What does each and every one of them have? Now, you could say a uniform, and you could say, but the one thing that each and every one of them has that got them to the Olympic Games is each and every one of them has a coach. And they probably have a great coach. They probably have an expert coach. Nobody makes it without a coach. Well, one athlete does. I'll tell you that story some other time. So, here's the question. Do you have an expert coach? Not a good coach, not an adequate coach, an expert coach. An expert coach is a person who could take you to the next level. An expert coach could take a beginner to intermediate, intermediate to advanced, advanced to excellent, and excellence to mastery. Nowadays, there are expert coaches on the internet. There are expert coaches on Skype. There are expert coaches everywhere. I have a student this semester. She is Miss Teenage New Jersey. She has had expert coaches since she was 4 years old. Walking coaches, dress coaches, nutrition coaches, elocution coaches. She's been coached all the way, and that's why at age 19 she's Miss Teenage New Jersey. You don't get that far unless you have the expert coaching. So, I'm sure you totally agree. That's not the key question. Now the question is, are you coachable? Are you able to take advice? That's the question. The expert coaching is out there. And it might not be a coach. It might be a mentor. It might be a teacher. It might be a parent. It might be a friend. It might be somebody further along than you are. But once you get the advice, are you able to take it? K minus A equals 0. Knowledge minus action equals nothing, equals 0. K plus A equals everything. Knowledge plus action is everything. So, number one, do you have an expert coach? And number two, are you coachable? Thanks for listening. Message over.